This is Spanish 4, Personal and Public Identity, Vocab 86 through 90. Now, before we talk about ancestors, antepasado, I want to review an old review word. Everybody say antes. Antes. Antes is before. If you anticipate what someone's going to say or do, you think about it before they say it or do it. Or if you play poker, everybody say ante. Ante is the money you lay down or the chips you lay down before the game starts. Everybody says ante up. So antes is before. Well, ancestors, antepasado. I don't know about any of my ancestors before my pa, and that makes me sad. Get it? I don't know about my ancestors, any of them before ante, before my pa, PA, and that makes me sad. So antepasado is ancestor, ancestors, antepasado. Now, everybody say el coqueto. El coqueto. El coqueto is the flirt. You know, some guy who's always flirting with other girls. So visualize, you know a guy named Stanley. And Stanley is famous, or rather infamous, for two things. Number one, he's infamous for being the biggest flirt in school. And number two, he loves croquet. Everybody say croquet. You know that ball, the game you play, it's a big wooden hammer and you hit the wooden balls to the little hoops. It's called croquet. So visualize Stanley out playing croquet, and he's this big flirt, and he's flirting with all the other girls. Say coqueto, coqueto. Visualize Stanley playing croquet with his girlfriend while he's flirting with the other girls. So flirt is coqueto, coqueto's flirt. Now to realize is darse cuenta. Now let's talk about the word cuenta. Last year, or 2 years ago as well, we talked about cuenta is bill. And I mentioned in Mexico and some Central and South American countries, the waiter won't just bring you the bill and drop it on the table. That's perceived as kind of rude. It's like he's trying to rush you to leave the restaurant. What'll happen is when you're ready to leave, you get the waiter or the waitress's attention and you say, la cuenta por favor. We say that, la cuenta por favor, which means the bill please, and they'll bring you the check or bring you the bill. So cuenta's bill. Now, to realize literally is darse cuenta, to give oneself bill or to give oneself check. Visualize you go out to a fancy restaurant, you order appetizers, you order the meal, you order dessert, and it's not till they give you, the bill, the cuenta, that you realize how much money you spent. And then you have tip and taxes. So a lot of times people don't realize until they get the bill how much they spent. So darse cuenta doesn't mean to give oneself bill. It means to realize or to become aware of. So I realized is me di cuenta. Remember, because dar in the preterite turns into di, diste, dio, demos, dieron. If you don't remember dar, just type in dar past forms or dar preterite forms, and it'll pop up. So literally, myself I gave bill is I realized. Now nobody's going to miss respetar, to respect. It's basically the same word. Just remember in Spanish there's no C. All right, time for a post quiz. I will cover up the Spanish, take a few moments, look at the English, and give the Spanish equivalents to make sure you know them. This has been Spanish 4, PPI 86 through 90.